This is such a good question because it encompasses a lot of things. Okay, do you need? It depends, and it depends on a lot of factors. Where you lived, how much you liked it, and we're talking also about people. Do we, personally, it's not my first rodeo when it comes to moving away from home. So when we decided to move to Costa Rica, it wasn't something necessarily new to me to leave my home, my comfort, and to go somewhere else to explore and experience something new. So, of course, in the 90s, early 90s, when I packed my bags from Quebec after 25 years there and decided to go visit British Columbia, visit my mom, my sister, it was a tough decision, but I packed my Honda Civic to the rafters and I just hit the road. Took me 5 days and I made it to British Columbia. So I was leaving behind a lot of people that I loved. I was leaving security. I was leaving what I knew up until that point, and with fairly limited English as well, my first language being French. And so, yes, I was younger, and but it's still, the missing part, or the feeling homesick, will always be a factor, right? So when we decided to move here to Costa Rica, it was perhaps an even bigger decision. Yes, we are retired, my wife and I, and we are at a different stage in our life, obviously, but we have children also in British Columbia. And so leaving our children, grandchildren, this is not an easy decision. Are we homesick when it comes to the people? Absolutely. We miss our friends. We miss some people whom we really care about, still do today. And, it's something that is part of your decision. I'm the type of person who puts the pros and cons on paper, and I looked at the different factors before making such an important decision. And we did that. Thankfully, we're very grateful. The people we love, the people who love us, truly love us, supported us back then and support us still today. Granted, it's only been 5 weeks that we're here in Atenas in Costa Rica permanently. We did spend a couple of weeks in the province of Guanacaste in February. And I tell you what, everything that we see here so far, we absolutely love. There's absolutely no regret when it comes to moving here at the time that we speak right now. Homesick to a point, but it's more people than the place. And we love British Columbia. It's a beautiful place. I was hunting there and everything. Here I can't hunt. So it's a mindset. You have to, and it wasn't my pros and cons when I did that, right? So it's not something. It's not a decision when it comes time to move, particularly out of country like this. This was enormous. We decided to bring our two dogs. It was not only complicated but expensive also to do that, but they're family to us as well. And so there's no way we'd leave them behind, right? So we have our two dogs here, we have our life here, and there, truthfully, right now, there is absolutely no regret. We're moving forward, we're looking forward. um, I'm the type of person you just can't second guessing yourself. Once you make a decision like that, you move forward, you look forward, you remain positive, you look at you've already done the homework, the pros and cons before you move, and you knew what to expect. Of course, there's things that we discovered. I made a video recently, well, to which you respond, is about no, not this one, but another one before. There was a video about the insurance. Okay, the private insurance when you're a non-resident here before you can be a temporary resident, it's quite pricey. And most of what we have here is based on US dollars. While being Canadian, it's a huge impact because if they quote you, uh, you know, if they quote you an amount, you have to allow 30% more of your income. So it does affect your spending ability, obviously. but you just adjust when it comes to that, right? You prioritize, and it's something that perhaps someone who moves from the U.S. to Costa Rica doesn't have to deal with, because their dollar is on par with most of the they don't use the U.S. dollar here, but everything on the colonies and stuff like that is based on U.S. economy, want it or not. I mean, that's how it is right now. So yes, as far as being homesick, a little bit, mostly due to the people, but homesick regarding the place, no. Tell you what, it'd be warm to shovel here. So we love it here. So I hope that answered your question, and we'll be talking soon. Pura vida.